So the Pixel Fold is getting some positive, negative, and mixed reviews. I, for one, am definitely on the side of the positive, but I will accept there are some key things missing that I believe should be included in the Pixel Fold 2, because make no mistake, there will be one. So let's talk about what's missing from the Pixel Fold and what I believe should be included in the next iteration. Let's go. First thing I'd like to talk about is the design of the Pixel Fold. I've done numerous videos and you can check out my full review, link in description. The design of this phone is almost perfect. From the front outer screen, the form factor, the build quality, everything is great. If I had to pick, and this is a small nitpick, different colours. Obsidian and porcelain look great, but some people want some colour in their life. Some people also want a more grippy back. So imagine a Pixel Fold in blue, red, green. Also imagine a Pixel Fold in vegan or eco leather, much like the Oppo Find N2 or the Vivo X Fold 2 of the world. Now, we may not have to wait a full year. Xiaomi, with the Mix Fold 2, released 3 new colours just a few months into their release cycle, and I purchased the silver variant, which looked stunning, if I don't say so myself. So there is hope that Google will release more colours as the year goes on, but for me, I like an eco leather back for protection and for grip. The next thing that I believe is missing or could be upgraded for the next version is certainly to do with the cameras. In my full review video, I mentioned that Pixel has some magic fairy dust that they can splash over in post-processing to make 10 megapixel pictures or 8 megapixel pictures look fantastic. Now, as MKPHD just said in a recent shorts video, it's not all about megapixels, but when it comes to low light photography, sensor size matters, and the night photos in the Google Pixel Fold of all the photos I've taken are certainly the most lacking. Now, a simple, doesn't have to be a full 1-inch sensor, but a simple larger sensor will bring in more light, therefore resulting in better night photos or more opportunity for Pixel to sprinkle their fairy dust. So a larger sensor, even if it's just on the wide lens for next time, would be great. The next thing I want to talk about is not just restricted to Google. It's mentioned in almost every unboxing, whether it's Apple, Samsung, or Google, but I'm still going to bring it up, and it is something missing, particularly when you're paying $1,800 for a new phone. A charger, a case, a nicer presentation in the box. Any one of those things, if Google added a charger in the box, along with a Google Pixel Fold case, we would be more inclined to congratulate and applaud them for going against the grain like Samsung and Apple. Don't fall back on the whole it's saving the planet, because people still need to buy a case for their phone, which comes in extra packaging. So it's not about saving the planet. Pop a charger in the box. And while we're talking about chargers, that brings me on to my next thing missing / make sure it's better next time. It's the charging speeds. Now, at no point are any of these things I'm mentioning deal breakers for me, clearly, as I have the device and love the device, but could we go up to 50 watt charging? Could we go up to 25 watt wireless charging? I don't see why not. The technology is clearly there. Look at Oppo, OnePlus, Vivo. You're getting 120 watt charging or 50 watt wireless charging. So I'm not looking for those kind of speeds. I'm just looking for 50 watts wired, 25 watts wireless. People would be happier with that for sure. And again, when you're buying a premium device, you want as much of the premium specs as you possibly can for that price, and it ain't going to add too much bulk. Look how thin the Mix Fold 2 is with it, 66 watt charging. So yeah, don't hit us with it makes it thicker. Before I got into the final thing, in my opinion, that is missing from the Google Pixel Fold, I just want to take 2 seconds, slightly longer, to say thank you to everyone that's watching, subscribing, liking, commenting on my videos. It really makes a difference. And in that vein, if I have missed anything that you believe the Pixel Fold should have, pop it in the comments below. Let's chat, let's debate. I reply to all, positive, negative. I absolutely love some of the trolling that's going on, so please keep it up and let's chat in the comments. Now, the final thing I want to touch on is Stylus Support. For me personally, I want to show you something. This is the Samsung S Pen that came with the Tab S8 Ultra. This is the Apple Pencil 2 that came with my iPad Pro. I never use them. Literally, they have sat in a little desk tidy on my desk and I never use them. At one point I downloaded, I can't even remember the name of the app, but it was a nice drawing app and I enjoyed using it on the iPad. But then I got bored, and the Tab S8 Ultra, genuinely have never used this pen. So for me, trust me, this ain't something missing for me. But for some, Stylus Support is integral for their productivity, for their work, for their socials, whatever they want to do. So for Google not to include that, for me, they kind of dropped the ball a bit, because in all other ways, they're smashing Samsung. Cameras, software, form factor, outer screen, they're smashing Samsung. The one thing Samsung still holds over Google is the Stylus Support. And for some people, not me, but some people, that makes a difference. So that's the biggest thing missing, in my opinion. That seems to be easily supported. I'm not saying include the pen inside the phone. Samsung don't. It's a separate thing with an ugly looking case. That's fine. But at least give people the option. Also Google, guess what? You've got a new Google Pixel tablet. If you had a pen that people bought separately, that's more revenue for you. If you made it work on the tablet and on the Fold, everyone's a winner. So yeah, your marketing team, your design team, get on it. It would be worth it in my opinion. So that's been the things that I believe Google are missing with the Pixel Fold. I do want to take this time though to say, for a first generation foldable device, Google have smashed it. Please think back to the Samsung Z Fold 1. Yeah, Google have done very, very well, and a lot of these are kind of nitpicks, but for some people they're deal breakers. So, as always, I will continue with the content. I'm hoping to get Android 14 soon and do a full kind of Android 14 tour on the Pixel Fold. There's also more phones in the pipeline, some comparison videos, and I'll get a full nighttime photography video out. It might just be a short, but hey, stay tuned for that. So if you haven't already, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And if you really want to say thanks, hit the thanks button and donate some cash to me to help pay for all these devices. Or just say thanks in the comments. It's free. Till next time.